What if your IQ isn't fixed? Most people grow up believing intelligence is something you're born with. You either have it or you don't. But psychology suggests something surprising. Your brain is not a static machine. It's more like a muscle. The way you use it can slowly make it stronger. Some daily habits quietly train the brain to think faster, notice patterns, and solve problems more efficiently. Most people spend years repeating routines that keep their mind comfortable but never challenged. So here is my question. What habits actually push the brain to grow smarter over time? Today we'll explore 5 simple habits that can gradually strengthen how your brain thinks, learns, and understands the world. And the final one is something highly intelligent people do almost without realizing it. This is Brain and Behavior YT. Let's begin. The first habit is curiosity, something you can't easily measure, but it shows up in almost every highly intelligent person. People with growing intelligence constantly ask small questions about everyday things. Why does this work this way? What would happen if this changed? Is there a better explanation? Instead of accepting information quickly, their brain stays slightly unsatisfied. This habit forces the mind to search deeper. And every time the brain searches for answers, it strengthens connections between ideas. Psychologists often describe curiosity as mental fuel. Without it, the brain becomes passive. With it, the brain becomes active. But curiosity alone is not enough. The second habit is learning new skills regularly. The brain grows strongest when it is forced into unfamiliar territory. Learning a new skill, whether it's a language, instrument, or hobby that pushes the brain to build new pathways. People who keep learning new things train their brain to adapt quickly. Over time, this ability makes problem-solving faster and thinking more efficient. Highly intelligent people also use this third habit. They think about how they think. Psychologists call this metacognition. This habit helps the brain refine its own thinking patterns. Imagine a system constantly improving itself. That's what metacognition does for the mind. But strong thinking also requires something many people avoid, which is the fourth habit, spending time in deep focus. In today's world, attention is constantly divided. Phones buzz, party life, conversations. But the brain performs its best thinking during long periods of focus. When someone concentrates deeply on a difficult problem, the brain enters a state where complex connections start forming. Ideas combine, patterns appear, solutions become clearer. Many breakthroughs in science, creativity, and innovation happen during these moments of deep focus. Unfortunately, this kind of thinking requires patience, and patience leads us to the final habit, being comfortable with mental struggle. Most people avoid situations that make them feel mentally stuck. But people who gradually increase their intelligence often do the opposite. They stay with difficult problems longer. Instead of giving up quickly, they tolerate the discomfort of not knowing the answer yet. This struggle is not a sign of weakness. It's actually where the brain does its most powerful work. When the mind wrestles with a challenge, it reorganizes information in new ways until a solution appears. Over time, this repeated effort strengthens mental endurance. When you look at these habits together, something interesting appears. None of them are dramatic. They are quiet behaviors repeated over long periods of time. Curiosity keeps the brain searching. Learning builds new connections. Reflection improves thinking patterns. Deep focus strengthens mental clarity. And struggle pushes the brain beyond its limits. Piece by piece, these habits shape how the mind grows. So intelligence may not be as fixed as people once believed. In many ways, it's something slowly built by the habits we practice every day. And the people who become the most mentally sharp are often not the ones born different. They are the ones who never stop training their mind. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you in the next video.